Super Mario finally gets back from saving Princess Peach and starts walking home. He walks from a bridge until he encounters a giant caterpillar. He jumps on the caterpillar and kicks it into the pit. As Mario gets back to walking, he gets a call from his brother, Luigi. Luigi warns Mario that Sonic the Hedgehog is looking for him, teaming up with Barack Obama to hunt Mario down. Mario starts walking home, but keeping on the lookout for Sonic or Barack Obama. Super Mario reaches a hotel so he can rest for the night, but Barack Obama finds him and throws some daggers at him. Mario jumps over the daggers and gets into an epic fight with Barack Obama. Once the fight ended, Mario came out all good and well with Obama being severely hurt. Mario rests in the hotel bed for the night and by the next day, continues walking home. Sonic finds out the Barack has been killed, so he sends out Peter Griffin to kill Super Mario. Mario walks by a town of friendly toads that give him some food for his travels, and then gets another call from Luigi. Luigi says, "Mario, Sonic sent out another guy of his. This time it's Peter Griffin, so I suggest you keep an eye out for him." When Mario got this news, he kept walking with no worries. He walked for hours until Peter Griffin showed up, saying, "Well, if it isn't Super Mario, I was expecting you. I'll beat you harder than I beat my daughter Meg." Peter then dashes towards Mario, with Mario luckily dodging the attack and grabbing Peter by his legs. He swings Peter around before throwing him into the jaws of a chain chomp before continuing his walk. Sonic finally gets fed up with this and dashes out of his office to Mario's location. Since Sonic is the fastest hedgehog alive, he got to Mario in only 1 minute. Mario and Sonic get into a big battle with Sonic kicking Mario and Mario punching Sonic. Sonic gets knocked to the floor with Mario towering over him. Mario says, "It's a me, Mario," before crushing Sonic's head with his shoe. After a long way, Mario makes it home to his younger brother Luigi. They watched a movie together before falling asleep. Mario and Luigi watch a movie after a long day of walking and fighting. Sonic the Hedgehog's dead body lays in the forest until a bear with a black hat and bow tie named Freddy comes in. He grabs Sonic's body and replaces his broken face with a robotic face. Sonic comes back to life, angry and craving revenge. Mario is in bed, still awake. He sees a weird black figure at his door shaped like Sonic. He gets up and walks towards the figure, only to find out it's the dead remnants of Sonic. Mario closes the door and waits for Sonic to leave. Using the camera system in his room, Mario opens the camera and makes sure Sonic doesn't get into his room, as he travels to parts of his house similar to Five Nights at Freddy's. Finally, Mario and Luigi sneak out of the house and run into their neighbor Tim's house. Super Mario explains what happened to Tim so Tim can understand why they are at his house. Tim grabs his shotgun and runs outside to kill Sonic the Hedgehog, only to be stabbed by him. Luigi hacks into Sonic's robotic face to blind him, which works out successfully. Sonic gets blinded for a few seconds, allowing Mario and Luigi to sneak past him and run into the forest. Freddy then comes from the forest with a knife and chases Mario and Luigi down. During the chase, Sonic comes out of nowhere still blind. He tries to trip Mario over, but Mario punches him in his face, breaking it. Freddy catches up to Luigi, with Luigi running as fast as he possibly can. Out of nowhere, the giant caterpillar Mario kicked off a cliff shows up and attacks Freddy, ripping both his face and arm off and killing him. Sonic gets up for one last battle with Mario alone, as they stare each other down before lunging at each other, throwing punches, kicks, headbutts, etc. Mario would then punch Sonic so hard that Sonic's entire face explodes with only his body falling to the ground, lifeless. Mario and Luigi walk home and see the dead remains of their dead neighbor Tim, who they still miss. Mario and Luigi decide to visit the Mushroom Kingdom instead to get some food. In the bustling streets of Mushroom Kingdom, we see Mario and Luigi's peaceful lunchtime is interrupted when their delicious pasta disappears before their eyes. The notorious food bandit has returned, leaving behind only his trademark purple cape fluttering in the wind. Determined to reclaim their meal, the brothers embark on a thrilling quest through Goomba-infested territories and treacherous Koopa Troopa shells. As they follow the trail of breadcrumbs left by the mysterious thief, they uncover a plot much larger than a simple case of food theft. It turns out that Freddy, the top hat and bow tie wearing bear, came back and stole all the food. Mario and Luigi use the pasta trails to find him, running into Michael Jackson, who threatens them with a gun. Luigi raises his hands, clearly not wanting to be shot, but Mario walks closer to Michael Jackson with no fear in his eyes. Michael pulls the trigger, and Mario gets shot in his left hip. Mario just stands up and kicks Michael Jackson down before ripping his head off. Mario and Luigi's brother, Marco, shows up to lead them to Freddy's location. They finally reach Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and they enter the facility, Freddy greeting them at the door, holding the stolen pasta. Super Mario summons his long-lost cousin Goku, which works, and Goku shows up. Goku proceeds to shoot massive balls of beams at Freddy, but the bear dodges them before stabbing Goku, killing him. Luigi cries on the floor next to Goku's dead body, as well as Marco, but Mario was having none of that and dashes towards Freddy with a fire flower in hand. Freddy throws a punch at Mario, but he manages to dodge it and shoots fire at Freddy. Freddy gets on the floor, being lit on fire. The evil bear cries for help but doesn't get said help. Mario watches as Freddy burns to a crisp, finally defeating Freddy. Mario, Luigi, and Marco walk out of the pizzeria and start walking home. Luigi asked, "Mario, why are you so fearless?" With Mario responding, "Well, little bro, I'm just used to fighting dangerous things. Maybe you can fight with me." Luigi grows a smile on his face and continues walking with his brothers. As the sun sets over the Mushroom Kingdom, Princess Peach has a surprise gift for Mario and Luigi after a long day of battling their notorious enemies. With a twinkle in her eye and a mischievous smile, Peach reveals the keys to a sleek new car that she had secretly commissioned for Mario. The heroic plumber is stunned and overjoyed by the thoughtful gesture, knowing that this new weapon on wheels will help them confront any challenge that comes their way. Together, they rev up the engine, ready to face whatever adventures await them, with speed, determination, and the power of their undying love. Mario hits the gear and drives off with Luigi. While they drive, Luigi has a big smile on his face, saying, "You know, I'll try to fight with you. I'm always cowardly, but this time I'll help you." Mario nods his head and says, "Okay, little buddy, want anything from McDonald's?" With Luigi yelling yes at the top of his lungs. Mario reaches McDonald's and asks for his order, but realizes that the worker is none other than Johnny Templeton. Mario and Luigi jump over to the counter and throw Johnny to the ground, antagonizing him to speak. Johnny says, "I'll never tell you where EDP-445 is," in a crazy voice, so Mario punches him in his face, causing him to sleep. Luigi says, "Speak, or we'll pour the French fry grease all over you," which had Johnny shaking in fear, saying, Okay, I'll tell you." EDP-445 is in New Donk City's back way. Mario throws Johnny to the wall and hops back in the car with Luigi as they boost off. Mario and Luigi make it to New Donk City and hop out of the car and find a Koopa Troopa holding a sign. Mario walks over to the Koopa and greets him before asking, "Do you know a guy named EDP-445? With the Koopa responding, Yeah, I remember seeing that guy. He's in the alleyway of the bar." And with the information, Mario and Luigi look for the alleyway by foot. Luigi points at the black fat figure in the alleyway. Turns out it was EDP-445. Mario and Luigi dash towards him with fury in their eyes, about to punch him, but when they do, EDP's belly blocks their punch, practically making him invincible to them. But Luigi had electric powers, and he shocked EDP-45 until he fell on the floor dying. Luigi says, that was pretty easy." With Mario responding, "No wonder he was hiding from us." Mario and Luigi laugh while walking to their car, and once they drove home, ending their journey.